My fellow teachers and the organizers of this webinar, good day to all. I am Marlon F. Sasidon from the Department of Mathematics and Physics, College of Arts and Sciences, Visayas State University, Baybay City, Elite. On this webinar on navigating the digital shift, I will share to you my knowledge in creating videos using the OBS Studio plus the PowerPoint presentation. Our outputs will serve as the supplemental videos for the incoming semester. Learning guide is one of the most effective materials in blended learning. Why? Because of its content completeness from module down to its corresponding lessons. And we have tested this in previous semester where the students exercise its ability in independent learning. Now, I noticed that learning guides could be more effective if we create videos from them. These videos created can cut the learning distance between the teacher and students, and they feel the atmosphere of the face-to-face classes because of these videos, and not just face-to-face. It is, I think, this is more than a face-to-face. Why? But take note that video can be played back and forth, so they can repeat all the time the video, or they can move it or the uncleared lines until they understand the topic. So it helps a lot, I'm sure. So the question of what are the materials that are effective for distance learning, and the answer is learning guides plus the teacher's lecture guide. Now in previous semester, I created the modules of modern physics and calculus, and Engineer Lisidan and Engineer Maso are with me in creating modules for general physics and college physics. Now from this module, I created lecture videos and uploaded it to YouTube on my channel Sir Sasi Physics. And now I have 84 videos uploaded on this channel. And this video, the links of this video are based on the virtual classroom, so that the students will easily click on that link, then navigate directly towards this video. And to tell you, YouTube is a good storage because this is unlimited files. So in fact, some of my videos previously are heavy files, but I realized that it can be reduced as I uploaded more. Okay, so the question is, how about the students that don't have the internet connection? So my solution to that is use the storage. You can use the storage like CD or portable storage, CD, DVD, or maybe USB. Then save all those videos for the corresponding module, then send it to the students. Okay, those are the solutions. So that, because all students should have the same materials. So with this, I'm sure that the students will really understood the topics that we want to introduce to the students. So what are the problems encountered in creating videos? So common problem is minimal idea in creating videos. Then camera shy, boring videos, and this is the most problem, the heavy or the large file problem. Because if you have a large file, then it's difficult to upload to the storage. So that's the one problem. So for example, if you have the raw video of 20 MB and you want it to attach the intro, outro, background music, other captions, okay, effects, so you have to use editing software. Then the result, the final video, and it comes up with 2 gig. Okay, you can reduce this, but you are also reducing the quality. So from 200, it will come up with 2 gig, and it's difficult to upload. So other uses another software to compress, no? So it takes time for us as teacher. It is not ideal to have an editing and compress again. So the solution actually is no need to have the editing software. So the solution, that's why the purpose of this talk is, it is widen our knowledge in creating effective videos in a simpler way and reduce time of creating videos. Another is to improve your confidence in front of the camera. So if you create more videos, your confidence will improve actually. So then we will provide an effective and lively lecture videos in a low consume number of bytes. I'm sure this is a very low consume bytes that will be produced when we are creating videos. So how to do it? To do it is to study the OBS plus the PowerPoint, and the result is the lecture video. So no editing happen on this activity. This is good for the teacher because we need we need time, no, for our study of the topic. So creating videos, we have to reduce it. Okay, so I experienced 1 hour lecture video with a background music. You know, background just like this. You hear the sound, okay? And I can add intro, I can add outro videos. Now after recording, I have this file only at 200 MB. So this is a very light. This is a handy file video. You can save this anywhere, no? So in a 2 gig, remember in a 2 gig, you use editing software. If you have only 3 Mbps, it takes a week to finish the uploading. If you have 10 Mbps, maybe hours, no? Talking about hours. But the 200 MB megabytes in a 10 Mbps, it takes minutes to upload. Okay? So therefore, this is a portable, a very handy output if you use OBS plus the PowerPoint presentation without editing software. And you can send it directly to your students. That's it. Okay. So what is OBS Studio? OBS Studio means Open Broadcasting Software. This is 100% free. The operating system can be Windows, Mac, or maybe Linux. And the original author, Hag Jem Bailey. This is initially released September 2012, 8 years ago, and the developers are the community. So many contributed to this software to improve its output. Okay. So then the most important features of OBS is screen recording, or this is streaming app. So gamers no are using this streaming app. Or if you want to live your discussion, so you can use the streaming app. But in this talk, we will focus on the screen recording to create video. Then, for example, this is your screen, and you want to have a video coming from the PowerPoint on your discussion. Okay, with video, and we have also the audio. So what will you do? Then you will use OBS. Then OBS will capture everything, the PowerPoint presentation, your video, and your audio with a good quality. Actually, PowerPoint can provide video, but minimal on the, for example, you want the audio or your video. So it's actually a heavy file when you save it. But OBS will provide a good quality plus a very light consume of bytes. So we call this as screen recording software, is the OBS. Now how to download an OBS and install it on your PC? So all you need to do is to type the OBS Studio then click the download studio. Then this will appear on your screen, so you can, if your operating system is Linux, then click it. If your operating system is Mac, then click this. But if your operating system is Windows, click this one. And reminders that Windows 8 or higher can be supported by the OBS, but lower than this, OBS cannot support for the low version of Windows, lower than 8, Windows 8. So all you need to do is to click this download, okay, or this logo. Then you can notice the download progress here until finish. Okay, so then once completed, then go to your folder, then find the download. So click this, then you can see the downloaded. So this is for Google Chrome, so you will automatically the download will set automatically to download folder. So then click this one, double click, then click next, just click next and next, then install. By the way, take note that the destination folder of your app is on C drive, program files, and we have the OBS Studio. Then click install. Then there is a progress bar on installation. Then after that, you can see the logo of OBS Studio here. So this indicates that you are properly installed the OBS Studio. So all you need to do is to click this one, double click, then it will brings you to the environment interface of the OBS Studio. So in other common, we have the file edit. Okay, so edit, views, profile, so tools, and this area is the video capture area. So whatever set up on this area, so within this area, these are all recorded by the OBS. All we need to do is to design this video area. Okay, so now to design this, we will use the scene and sources, and we set up the audio mixer, microphone on video camera or in the desktop audio. Then this is actually the transition. Transition of scene can be used if you use the studio mode, but in our case, we will not use this one. No. So then we have the controls. The controls are, we have there the start streaming if you are streaming, or you can start recording, and you have the start the virtual camera. The virtual camera can be used for example, if you are using Zoom and you want to OBS to be your camera, then click this one. Okay, so scene. So if you click this plus here under scene, then it will pop up add. So meaning you can add a scene, because on scene it can be 2 or more, and you can duplicate it, rename it, remove it, or change the order, or a full. Okay, so then that's it. No, then in the scene needs sources, because if you want your scene to present the PowerPoint and the video, so to do it is to add a source. So if you click this plus button here, then it will pop up the different sources that can be placed under scene profile. So you have the audio, browser, color, display, games, images, slideshows. Okay, media source, if you want to play video, or you want to play music, you want to add text. Okay, you can add video, window capture. So there are a lot of sources, but for the purpose of this discussion, we need only 3: the display, the window capture, and the video capture. Actually, one of these, video or window, we can choose one of these only. So practically we need only 2 sources for this window, but you can extend your study in other sources. Okay, so what is scene? Actually, if you want to present your PowerPoint plus your video, so you have to assign that, let us say, scene 1. So you can rename the scene, or you can add Then click the source. Then the source needed are video capture and the display or window capture. So the video capture, this is the source for our video. So from the camera, the video obtained from the camera will be displayed on the screen, the recording display screen, because we have this video capture. Okay, then for the PowerPoint, if you choose only portion, if you choose only part of the area of the presented, then use the window capture. But if you want the whole screen on your computer or laptop, then use the display capture. So for the sake of our discussion, we will use first the window. But when I create the video, I use the display capture. So window, because we will interact the response between the PowerPoint and the OBS later. Okay. Now, suppose you don't need the video. You want only, let's say, presentation that you have created. So, assign that, click plus here, then assign it scene to, then use only the window capture. Okay, that's it. Then nothing else. You see the presentation that you want to record. Okay, then also depending on your needs, if you want to have scene that to play the website, then add another scene, call it scene 3, then use the browser. Okay, so we have here the browser in the source. So pick browser, then you have to paste the link of that, then save it on the paste on that in the browser properties. That's it. So these are scenes. So therefore, the scene requires sources. Okay. Then another is we need to the audio in audio mixer. This is very important because we will set up our microphone. Okay. So when you want to check your microphone installed, or you want to use that microphone, then click the gear icon. Okay. By the way, in this one, there are a lot of menu here, but we need only the scene, sources, the audio properties. So that's for setting up. Then the control. So in the control, we need only the start recording and stop recording. Studio mode is if you are creating several scenes on the OBS, then you have to use the studio mode. But in our case, we don't need the studio mode because we work on the PowerPoint itself. Okay, so then that's it. So what are the important devices before creating? So before creating, be sure that your computer or laptop should have the microphone and camera, or camera and microphone. So for the laptop, there's already a built-in camera and a microphone. But for PC, desktop, you don't have the camera, so you need the what? You need the webcam. So purchase it online, or you can buy it in at stores. So this is actually in the amount of 293 plus shipping. So it's okay. It's okay. Why this one is? Be sure that your webcam is plug and play, which means you have the USB, insert it, then that webcam has built-in microphone, so you need only one for that. Okay, so if your laptop also your camera is not working, then use webcam, then insert it to the USB. That's it. So then let's start creating videos. So in creating videos, this is the first step. First is you have to open the OBS Studio and the pre-created PowerPoint presentation of your lecture. So meaning you need to create first your PowerPoint. So the PowerPoint that you use during the face-to-face, improve it. Do some adjustment like moving, it should be interactive, or it should be animated based on your discussion. So if it is already properly created, then do it, use it. open that, then open also the OBS Studio. Okay, let's go. So let's open the OBS. Okay, then yes, lands anyway. Then that's it. So okay, look at this one. This is our OBS, but we have here, so we will start from scratch, so we will delete this. Okay, this is my existing file, delete that, then that's it. Okay, so this is now empty. So we have this scene ready, but it has an empty source. So this is our OBS. Let that be open. Then proceed to your presentation. So open your presentation from your folder. Then okay, I will open this polygon method. This it. Okay, then this is now our PowerPoint presentation. Right, it's loading. Then okay, so notice that this is our OBS, and this is our PowerPoint. So minimize this one so that we can see both of them, and we will minimize this one. Okay, so these are the two, the OBS and the PowerPoint. Okay, what next? So simultaneously they are open. So next is on your slideshow, you have to set the slideshow setup. No, so click the slideshow, then set up slideshow. Then make sure that the browse by an individual window was clicked. Okay. Then click OK. Why? Why is it that we need browse? Okay, now when you present this one, when you execute the slideshow, so click the slideshow from the beginning, then you can navigate. No, you can go to other apps while your PowerPoint is keep on presenting. Okay, and that's it. That's the advantage of that. So which means that if you use this one in browse mode, no, then you can navigate to other. So this is the intention of this is for our lecture, so that we can see the response of the PowerPoint or the OBS from the PowerPoint. Okay. Now, by the way, let's try another. So, for example, in the PowerPoint, we will escape. This is in the show mode, so I will escape this. Then after that, go back to your slideshow. Then proceed to the setup. No, so is setup slideshow. If I click the presented by the speaker in a full screen, so if you click this one, not on the browse by an individual, then click OK. The result is when you present this one, it occupies the entire screen. What does it mean? It means to say that you cannot navigate to other window. So for the sake of discussion, this is not. But this is actually the ideal of full mode is you can use your pen tablet. Then you can write on the screen while discussing. So that's the advantage of having the full screen. So we will use that later. So for now, we will use the browse by an individual. Then click OK. Then you have to click the presentation mode. So this is now the presentation mode. Okay. Now what will you do? So that the OBS will capture whatever found in your presentation. So to do it is, look at this one. This is this step. Now in your scene, we have already the scene here because the default is at least you have one. So no need to add. No need to add. Now in the source, we need the source for the scene. So click the plus button here. Then you can choose the display capture. So if you choose the display capture, whatever found in your screen will be recorded by the OBS. So take note that we will be recording only the PowerPoint. So all you need to do, in this case, I will not use the display, but instead I will use the window capture. So window capture will choose only portion of the window that you want to to present. Okay, then click this. Then you can rename this in your own name or leave it as window capture, and be sure that this is checked, no, means this is visible. So then click OK. That's it. So you can notice that the OBS predicted that you want to present this one. So if you don't like this one, choose other window. Okay. Now the OBS automatically suggested this because this is only the only window open on my computer. If there are two or more windows, then find it here, window. Then click OK. That's it. Okay. So look at this one. You can move it anywhere. You can adjust its size, increase or decrease by dragging using the fill handle. Then move it back and forth. Okay. But the problem is, take note, we don't need this red color. Okay. So if you want to need this, remove this red color of your presentation. This is the red color. So we don't need this one. So all you need to do is this is a shortcut way, no? So although you can if you don't want the shortcut, you can right click this, then transform, and there are a lot of choices to transform this display. Now for me, I will use the hotkey. So all you need to do is to click the Alt on your keyboard, Alt, then press it, hold it, then look at this one. Your mouse should be in the fill handle, arrow, then drag it upward, just point where red was disappear. Do not, okay, so that's it. Then relate simultaneously. Okay, then you notice a green color, which means it was already edited. If you press again, Alt, then back again, you notice it is a red. So red means it is the ideal. That is the original line. So back again, Alt, then adjust, then release simultaneously. Then if you drag this one, okay, so there's no red color on that. But you notice that this one has a slightly overlap the boundary. So click the Alt again, adjust it so that it fits the screen. Okay, that's it. This is what we want to. So the PowerPoint now presentation was detected by the OBS, which means that any activity done on the PowerPoint will be reflected to the OBS. So look at this one. Take note, this should be in a show mode, no? PowerPoint show mode. So when you click the mouse to move to another slide, click it. So take note that the OBS response is the same. So whatever displayed on the PowerPoint will be displayed also on the OBS. Now remember that OBS recorded on this screen. Remember, whatever plays on the video area will be recorded by the OBS, and that's we want to. Okay, so that's it. What else? So aside from that, by the way, look at this one. Meaning if I minimize this one, then play this, even if it is in a minimized mode, then it continuously capture whatever inside on the PowerPoint. So, or if you move this anywhere because you choose already the window that you are to record on the OBS, then in the OBS still the same. So even if you move it, but look at this one. By the way, why is it? The reason is because you selected this area. Now, what will happen if in the PowerPoint, I will maximize the window. I want to occupy it everything. So what do you think? What will happen to the OBS? So let's watch out for the OBS. So OBS says, look at this one. Now notice that in OBS there are something missing. No, take note of this. No? So this is only the part, but this area was beyond the display area or video area. So all you need to do is to what? Is to do it this way. Okay, that's it. Then adjust it. Okay. Then, so therefore, you can minimize this one, then go, continue recording, that's it. Now, if you minimize this again, reduce the size, then go back to the OBS. Look, take note of this. So, also in OBS, this is now, your display now has a small dimension, view area. So, it reduces its view area. So, all you need to do is to expand again. Okay. So, we leave this one setting. So, that's it. Now, what next? Next is you want to insert video. Remember, teacher lecture using the PowerPoint, and that the video should be appear on your slide, your video also, in your final video. Why? Because it's good that the teacher can be seen by the students, no? for connectivity reasons, so that they feel that you are discussing your students. So if you don't have the video, then it is different that they see their teachers. So we will add videos. So how to do it in OBS? All you need to do is to click this plus sign, then click the video capture. Okay. So that's it. Video capture, then click OK. Again, you can rename it again, or you can click OK, then make visible. Default is make visible. So then this is it. This is according to OBS. OBS predicted that you need this one. Or if you don't want this camera, then if you have 2 or more cameras in your laptop, then choose the laptop that you want to show. Okay, so then for me, I will use my webcam. Now I have 2 cameras. One, this is the camera is from my built-in laptop, while this webcam, this is the webcam that I purchased online. Okay, so I will use my webcam from external webcam. Okay, that's it. Then click OK. So then you can drag. Okay, drag this one by press the one mouse. Okay, then release on here. Then you can adjust new one. Okay, so then notice that, look at this one. My background is green. Okay, why is it green? Because I use green screen. This is green screen. Okay, this is green screen. Why green screen? Green screen, actually, OBS can eliminate the green color. It can eliminate also blue, but for green can be easily removed from the background. So how to remove background? So we will remove first. So if you want to remove your background on your video, okay, so just click the video capture, this one, then right click, then filters. Okay, now there are 2 filters. You can filter the audio or video. You can filter also the effects. So effects should be filtered. So then look at the plus sign below. So you click that plus sign, then click the chroma key. Then you can rename it or leave it as chroma key, then click OK. So notice that the green color was disappeared. So no green color. So by the way, if you adjust this one, if you adjust this similarity, green will appear, which means that in that settings, green was not eliminated. So all you need to do is to adjust it manually until totally the green was disappeared. Or if you move it more, then it affects to your video. So find the ideal one. So for me, for this video, so it depends upon the video, no, quality. So in this case, this is the ideal one, 400. Okay, you can adjust also the opacity, the brightness, if you want to increase the brightness, no, or contrast, adjust it. Smoothness, Okay, for me, this is okay. So if it's okay, then click close. Okay, close. Then that's it. So you notice that green was removed, but you still have what? This because this is not green, so therefore it's not eliminated. So all you need to do is to resize your video. So click again, Alt. Remember Alt. Press it, long press, then drag, fill handle, just point where other colors are removed. So that's it. So then do it on the other side. Then Alt again. Then release. That's it. And the upper part. Okay. Okay, that's it. So all background was eliminated. So this is it. So this is what we are looking for. Now it's good if you remove the background so that if there are some letters here for your discussion, then it will not covered by your background. Okay, so then that's it. So next is you're now ready to look at this one. So this is your presentation. Okay, look at this one. This is your presentation. Then click. So you can start discussing. Whatever found here will be recorded on the OBS. Now take note, on your OBS, you have your video, but in your PowerPoint you don't have. Okay, so but remember that you can imagine that you are here the side. So be sure that even you prepare your PowerPoint, do not block this area. Okay, so you have to make reservation in this area. So then just click, okay, then look at this one. So meaning, even if you minimize this, that's it, then play it here, so the same, no? Your recording. But if you maximize again, then it will change the size of your display capture. Okay, then, so another is settings is you have to set the mixer of your audio. Remember, very important. So scene, source, audio mixer. Then finally, we'll proceed to control. So adjust. Okay, now okay, so then we have this, click the gear icon, then make sure that the properties, the microphone was properly set. Okay, now in this, in my I have different microphones here. We have the USB audio, I have the microphone to USB micro. This one is my built-in Realtek HD definition, so I can use this one. Okay, that's it. Then click okay, that's it. Okay, so then you can now start. No, you can start another okay. So when you click this one, recording, so when you click recording button here, then you will start your discussion on the PowerPoint. So you have to start in the very beginning. Then click the recording, start recording. Then you can notice the red color. This signifies recording. Okay, so then you have to discuss. Okay, continue discussing. Now if you want to stop because you already finished discussing, then you can click this recording. You can stop recording and notice the red color. That's it. Okay, so finish. So the question is, okay, you are already done recording. So where is your video? So if you want to see your video, you can see it two ways. You can find it in the settings. So settings. Then look at the output. So output. So the computer, the OBS, has a default location of your recording path, no? And it was found in the videos. So C drive. Okay, so this is the default. You can change this one actually. Then another method is click the file now on your menu above upper menu. Click the file, then show recording. When you click this one, you will be transported to that folder video. That's it. So there are, if you have a lot of videos here, then look for the the lowest part will be your video recorded. So look, check your time and your date. Then this is it. This is the lowest is your video.
Recording, then you
So
notice the
this is the
red color.
okay.
The
It's
signal
now
is
recording.
recording.
So you can now
So
save this file.
then,
We will accept
you
this.
have to discuss. Okay, continue
It's
discussing.
recording. Okay?
Now, if
This
you
is
want to
the
stop
recorded video
continue
earlier.
discussing,
So
then you
we'll
can
we
click
will escape
this.
this one. Okay. So you can now copy this one, then change the file name, then place it in your folder. And look at the file name. File. This is the consume. No, this is the consume files only because it talks about minute only. So, okay, then what next? Next is so therefore, what in order to play start the video, you know have to click this one. Now you can avoid clicking this recording, click or start. So you can use hotkeys on OBS so that you will be working purely on the PowerPoint. So to do it is settings again, settings, then hotkeys. Then you have to set the start recording. So in the start recording, you have to click any key, no? You want to, just one key. So for example, F1 or F2 or F3, or I will use, this is start recording, I will use only one. Okay? So in stop recording, I will use 2. Now if you don't like 2, then cancel, use the delete, this delete, clear, and it will erase. Then click 2 again. I want, so 1 for recording, start recording, 2 for stop recording. Okay, then proceed to, okay, then apply, you click the apply, then okay. So click apply, this is apply, and this is okay. That's it. So look at this one. So observe the response of the OBS. This is my PowerPoint. So we are now on the way to discuss the topic. So all you need to do is to start. This is your OBS. So if you want to start recording, so click 1. So look at the OBS. It's now recording. So you start discussing here, discuss. Okay. So then after finish discussing, then click 2 for to end to stop recording. To stop recording 2. That's it. So the red color disappears signifies that it's already stopped recording. So you have had already the video. So in that case, you can now minimize this one after setting up all on the PowerPoint, then proceed to your PowerPoint. That's why it's ideal to what? To maximize this one. So if you maximize that area, then you need take note to change also this one. So you have to reduce again your display and that, okay. That's it. Then minimize this, then start your discussion. Okay, so use only hotkey. If one for start, 2 for stop. Okay, now how to remember that because we don't need the editing software, so we should have what? We should have the intro video. So there are 2 ways to have intro video. First is you can use the PowerPoint, no? So you have be sure that you have enough knowledge in your PowerPoint. So if you can explore, no? So for example, I want to animate. So for my intro, so you have insert, for example, this one. We'll click this, then I Sir Sassy. This is my YouTube channel, Sir Sassy Physics. Okay, then you have to animate this, no? Animate so that you have the intro. Then I will entrance zoom here. Then okay, then animation frame. I will change the effect. So the effect is animated text. So I want to animate my text. Then it should be by letter. So by letter. That's it. Then I want this to do it timing, repeat until next slide. So it won't stop until you click next. So when you play it, our slideshow, that's it in play. So this can be your what? Your one of your intro, no? So you can add sounds also, remember, no? So you have to study in the PowerPoint. This actually separate tutorial for this. So you can use sound, ba? Sound effect, timing if you can add. So I think there's no sound for text. Okay, this is the sound. So you can add sound. Let us say bridge. So click it, click. That's it. So I hope you hear the sound. Okay. So that's it. So this is one way of having the intro. Now, or another method is, okay, if you don't like this one, you can customize an intro video in online, no? So you can study, no? Explore. I had already my intro video customized from online, free, yeah, for free. I have here my intro video. This is intro. So I will copy this one. Take note that we don't need the editing software. So all you need to do is to do it all in your PowerPoint. Play it simultaneously with this discussion. So you can copy from the folder, then paste it here, Control V. This is the customized intro video. So when you present this, then click it. This is my intro video. MF Saxidon, okay. So then you can add, no? You can add in your PowerPoint moving text, object. So this is already your intro. Then for the outro, at the end of my slide, then I will add outro video. So again, I had my customized outro, this one. So it's another free, no? So copy this. So copy, then proceed to the PowerPoint, then paste it. Control V. So this is my outro video. So if you are discussing on this PowerPoint, so continue, then after that, end, then thank you for watching. So this is it. So you have already a complete, no, components of your video. These are the, so when you are finished discussing on this PowerPoint issue, you had already the intro and the outro. Now what about background? Now background can be added, no? So if you notice in this presentation, during the start of my lecture, you hear the sound. Okay, why? Because look at this one. This is I downloaded a sound from the internet again, free background music, and this is it. This is so you heard the sound. So you can utilize this as your background music because this sound can be captured by the OBS. So when you click this one, okay, click your OBS. Now make sure that, look at this one. Make sure that the desktop audio detected the sound. So you can visually see if it was detected because this is an indicator of sound. So therefore, the OBS record the audio from the desktop, and the OBS also record your microphone simultaneously. So that will serve as your what? It's your background music. So no need to edit. So that's it. Okay, now I will share to you my created PowerPoint using PowerPoint using my without the intro. So I created from the PowerPoint. So it will sure to be probably in this discussion. So click this is it. This is my created. So for this topic, polygon method, so I have here the intro. So watch out my intro in PowerPoint without the intro video. So click this one. There is with sounds. The sounds are coming from the PowerPoint. The effects, sound effects. There's sassy. I hope you heard the sound. So we have the physics, simplified physics, and I have here the subscribe button. So like, subscribe. Okay, that's it. So then move. So I can start discussing. By the way, this box, this is for my video. So I can eliminate this one. And you heard the sound. Okay, so the sound is our background, and notice that there are rings that are moving away from the box. So this is again from the PowerPoint. So I created the PowerPoint, then animate. So this is just like a wave, no? So you're talking with sound wave. So this is actually an effect. So no need to edit. After discussing, you come up with a very nice video on what else? Less time, less efforts in creating. Okay, so okay, if you want to see the animation of this later, so I will share to you. So animation, the animation frame. These are the animations of this. Okay, it's of that has the animation was animated. So that's it. So the reason why when you play this one, okay, play that one, it's because of the animation. That's all done by PowerPoint. So you need to explore the PowerPoint. This is my Microsoft is 2013. So higher is much better than this. So for me, I'm happy with Microsoft 13 Office. Okay, so now look at this one. If we go back to the movies, look at this one. So it's now empty. Why? Because I deleted my window capture file, which is the other file. So all you need to do is to, you can, by the way, you can remove this one. So by click, then minus, or right click, then remove, then yes, that's it. So this is, by the way, this is my window capture, so this should be eliminated. Okay, then I will add again this time I will use my display capture. That's it. So it means it should be the entire screen. So then okay, so this will be the entire screen, and you can add the video capture again. No, video capture, then click OK. That's it, and this is my video again. So because it was deleted. Okay, then that's it. Then proceed. I will remove my background again, filter, chroma key. So just practice it. I hope that you will do it after this webinar. Then that's it. Click OK. Then I will remove unnecessary lines, then drag it. That's it. So therefore, again, let's go back to, this is the, take note, this is the presentation. Okay, so notice the PowerPoint show. So because it copied the whole screen, so this will be included. So therefore, all you need to do in your slideshow, customize slideshow, then click the poll. This is poll, no? Presented in poll mode. So therefore, if you click the show, then that's it. This will be, everything will be recorded on the, everything will be recorded on the screen. With that, so you can start recording. So in this, okay, then now take note that, let's go back to the gun. So recording means what? Recording means that case, we use 1 and 2. So the same, okay, the same. So then, all you need to do is, okay, then click. So I will click 1. Oh yeah, then it's already recording. So then proceed, click. So just wait until intro is finished. So then you can also do it on your endpoint. No? Simplified physics. Okay. Then that's it. Then start recording. So notice the rings. So you're talking. So you have now the effect. No, the effect on the visual effect. You have the sound effect, and you have the intro. Okay. So then continue your discussions. So while discussing, continuously provided the sounds, and we have the effect of the screen. So it helps a lot, so that your video will not be boring. Actually, this I discovered this lately. No? So my videos before don't have that, and the files are keep on reducing number of files. So it becomes handy. Okay, then in the end part, look at this one. The end part, I added the. Okay, this is the end. So I have the. Okay. I have my credits. No? So thank you for watching. Special thanks to the following James, Inner James, for introducing the OBS. Then faculty, then the Microsoft. Okay, so you can add credits for the one. Then I still have the subscribe video for the end part, or you can remove this, then add your own one. So by the way, this is free, no non-copyright. So choose the videos for non-copyright. Okay, so then you can stop recording. That's it. To stop recording, then exit. That's it. Okay. Now, okay, why again, the advantage of having, look at this one, okay. The advantage of having the full mode of the discussion, because you can write anything. So if you have the tablet, for example, this one, I have this writing tablet. This will be discussed by architect Loreto. No? So for if your PowerPoint show is full mode, no full, then you can use your tablet while discussing. So using your pen, this is a pen tablet. Okay, so if you are discussing, for example, so start discussion. Okay, so for example, you want to write anything. So for example, suppose if 2 is equal to 100 gram force, what will be the? So if you have this object whose mass is m and applied by a force of, you can write on the PowerPoint. Okay, so you can erase that using your tablet, or write again for another. If you miss in lines on the PowerPoint, then you can add it using your pen. Or if you are solving problems in physics or in mathematics, write the problems above, then provide your solutions here using your tablet. So that's another way, so that students can have a contact relationship between teacher and students. Okay. So that's it, no? So tablet is actually a very nice material for creating videos. So then that's it, no? So what else? So okay, I will return my mouse. So that's. So I hope that you learn, no, from this talk. So remember that OBS is a free. So we grab the opportunity of having that chances of a free software. Then you need to improve your ability on creating your discussion on the PowerPoint. So if you combine the two, is a very effective material for instruction in distance learning. So I think that's all. Thank you for listening.